If you've ever tried pouring milk into a cup of espresso to create a design, you know it's not easy. This morning in the AM kitchen, we have coffee expert Sevan Istanboulian from Delacorte and latte artist Jingbo Dang to show us how to create foam masterpieces. This is, okay, well, we're saying you can do it at home. There's some skill involved. It takes some practice to learn about this and become an expert.
Absolutely. I mean, it's very similar to golf. As soon as, absolutely, it takes some practice.
Yes.
Some passion into it, and it's all about the technique of having the right base of espresso extracted for the contrast, and the right steaming technique where you can steam the milk, float it up without any bubbles or very small micro bubbles.
Wow.
And gives the texture of the milk to be consistent as if it was just a thick cold milk.
So Jingbo's standing by, and she's going to do a couple of designs for us. So I'll ask you to start on the first one, okay. and then I'll ask you, Sevan, while she does that. What you just described is not only a science but an art.
Absolutely, it's a combination of it. So it includes having the right fresh beans, because the art is great, but you need to taste it at the end. So if you have a stale coffee, the taste won't be good.
It doesn't matter how beautiful it is if it doesn't taste good.
Well, beautiful is a good thing to attract the eye and then open the door, but at the end, the beverage is going to be the one that's going to make your guests come back to you.
And it's amazing how popular this has become. People, when they get a latte now, they want something to look at.
Absolutely. I mean, previously it was just based on the taste.
Yeah.
And today, if you're able to combine that with a nice, beautiful design on it, very easily done, it makes the start of the consumption of the beverage more enthusiastic.
When you're in town for, well, you're going to be taking part in the restaurant show as well. There's actually a competition?
Yes, there's what we call the Latte Art Challenge by the Restaurant Canada. And whoever is in the hospitality business should come and take a shot at it. And we're going to have a day of training by Jingbo on the stage on the 28th.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then the 29th we'll have the challenge itself. And we have already a few people signed up, and the places are limited, and it's going out
Look at that. Design
fast.
number one she did in just a little over a minute.
Yes.
Just like that. You have to have a steady hand.
Well, it's a set of hand, a set of also a good creativity mind.
Yeah.
And just go for it. And once you have that easiness to not rigidly but fluently throw the milk into the coffee, it becomes a very enjoyable thing.
How do you win a competition of art like that? Because, you know, one of the things that is great is unless you're stirring it and drinking it, it stays there for a while.
It stays there for a while, and if it's well done also, if you don't stir it, you consume it, Bev, it will sink and shrink as it goes down.
So it stays there.
It stays there, and then you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you should avoid stirring it. You have to just stare
drink it
at
the way
it
it
and
is
drink
to
it
keep
at the way it is. Absolutely.
So in terms of people winning, is there a time component to it, or is it simply what's
No,
the result of the art?
there is a time component in it. The challenge we're doing, we basically based it on some of the basic rules and regulations of the international competition.
Yes.
It's not a full-fledged sanctioned event, and we shrank it from the allowed 13, 14 minutes to down to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes, they have to give us 2 lattes and 2 macchiatos.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. And then we'll have pictures taken, and we'll have a set of knowledgeable and trained judges. At the end, the best design and the repeatability of the design would be the winner, and the winner goes home with a $2,000.
So, oh my God, not bad.
Check. Not bad.
So the
Absolutely.
repeatability is just that you know,
Absolutely.
this is not a fluke thing that just kind of happened to look
Absolutely.
nice. You did this by design.
Absolutely. You did this by design, and you repeated it. So this way, at least, as you mentioned, it's not a fluke thing.
Yeah.
It's repeatable, that you can reproduce it.
Wow. It's quite something, as I said, an art and a science, and now a competition for baristas everywhere.
Absolutely, and this weekend everybody should, if you're in the hospitality business, absolutely come over and give a shot at it. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be at the Enercom Center. The 28th February, we'll have our hands-on training,
Yeah.
whoever wants to practice. And on the 29th, we'll have also the run of the challenge.
Yeah.
Starts, I believe, at 12 o'clock until
Awesome.
2:30 or so.
Okay.
And the Latte, we partnered up, of course, with the Restaurants Canada to make sure
That's
that
great
we
to get
have
this done.
this done.
Okay, Sevan, thank you so much. Jingbo,
You're welcome,
thank
Beth.
you very much for coming in. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, you can catch Sevan and Jingbo, as he mentioned, at the Restaurants Canada show in Toronto. We'll have a link on our website, and we'll be right back. It's amazing, this day.